I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Thompson and Verja at the 4 and 5. Smith is out there with Williams, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Williams, and again it's Cleveland.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
The shot by Spades, nobody around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Here's Iguodala. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And he gets the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Smith penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. throws now for him.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Well, Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Here's Iguodala. Cavaliers with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Warriors trail by 3. Barbosa passes to Iguodala, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron.
It does. That is effective. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. Back to James. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shumpert. And another miss by Cleveland.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
LeBron dishes to Mozgov. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and the shot is good. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for the third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
To the left side wing. Back to LeBron. For the 3. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Second chance shot, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Curry kicks to Green. The 3 from Barnes. No good. James with some nice D. Cavaliers leading. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Warriors, #1.
Yeah, #1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball. And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that deed. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
And it's Love missing. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Count that one. That's 7 points for Barnes.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good. Shumpert.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
It's a gentleman over.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was barely even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Shumpert. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the 1.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
On its way from Irving for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
You know, it's really hard not to notice that
When you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had. Right at him there.
James kicks to Irving. For three, Love pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Stolen by Thompson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Irving for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Barnes passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Mozgov with the block. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. Thompson misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mozgov dishes to Irving. Lets it go. Nice jump shot. Good. Irving's got 4 this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Down low, here's Jefferson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. From deep, Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That's good. Ezeli's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Williams kicks to Smith. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Livingston passes to Ezeli. Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. Here is Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. Barbosa's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really I like the movement and communication there. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Here's Iguodala, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. LeBron's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Barbosa, and Thompson sends it back. Smith left side. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's Dellavedova missing. The Warriors trailing. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep three-point range, out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Irving against Curry. To the left wing. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 12. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And the Warriors with possession here. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Thompson misses. Cleveland's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Down low, here's Barnes. Mozgov with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Curry. Shoots over Mozgov. Curry's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And that one's good. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. To the middle. Here's Shumpert. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson with the buckets.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire. Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Plenty of space. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean,
they can't guard us on
athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. 2nd minute off the clock now in the fourth. Curry dishes to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Curry kicks to Green. There's the pick. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. The quick look, no good that time. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Green with the block. And they get it back. Shumpert, that's in there. Love with the assist. 17 points for Amon Shumpert. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The drive by LeBron. He feeds it to Irving. Back to James. Shoots off the screen. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. .156 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry can't get it to go.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
That's good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Bogut. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Green kicks to Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Bogut. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Nobody near Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Here's Golden State now. A 2-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night.